Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. I am recording this particular video on my old camera because I forgot to charge the new one. So camera quality has reverted back to what it was. Luckily, this one still holds a charge, so I can keep it as a backup cam, but quality is not quite as good on this one. However, I'm so excited about today's video. This whole week I've been doing fall favorites on my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing my favorite fall candles with you guys, and I couldn't have picked a better day to record this particular video because it is gray, cold, and rainy, and that makes my cold dead heart so happy. I love terrible weather. I know a lot of you share that with me. I just love fall, and to me fall means rain, and that is why I live in Oregon, because it's the best. So I was originally going to clump in favorite like fall wax melts in here as well, but I think I want to go ahead and separate it, and I will do my favorite fall wax melts maybe next week or the following week. But today we are talking about my favorite fall candles. I could have probably put 30 candles in this particular video. I think I have 9. I could have just done 10 because that would have been a nice round number, but I'm a weirdo, so it's 9. But if there's, I know someone's gonna be like, but what about ... I'm sure I would have probably added it. Usually I just share things on my channel that I love, and there's a lot of fall candles that I share, and honestly it was really hard to narrow it down. Originally I was just gonna do top 5, and then I couldn't just do 5, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like top 8, and then another one worked its way in, and finally I was like, cut it off, lady, just talk about these. I am sorry to say that some of these were limited edition and they're no longer available, so you might hate my guts. But I do have a decent back stock of a lot of these candles, so for me, I still have them available for use. So I'm gonna talk about them because I still love them so, so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in. Anything that is currently available right now, I will definitely link down below for you guys, but if it is discontinued or no longer available, obviously I will let you know. Okay, I'm gonna start with something that might be a little bit of a surprise, and that is a Colonial Candle. If you've been with me for a while, you know I had an issue with them a number of years ago, and it was just issues ordering online. My friend Eddie. So I haven't bought anything from them, from their website in a while, but whenever I see Colonial Candles at Home Goods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I always still pick them up there because they're good candles. And if they ever came back with this particular scent, I would totally order from the website again. So Colonial Candle, if you're out there, if you're gonna put this out again, I will buy it in bulk because it's absolutely lovely. This is white pumpkin and clove. This is delicious. It's a gourmand scent, but even if you don't typically like gourmand scents, it also has so much like earthiness to it that I feel like it's such a universal scent. It's amazing. If you ever run across this, just buy all of them that they have because it will come to be your favorite fall scent. I have 3 of these left. One I'm gonna burn this year, and then one for next year and one for the following year. Oh, it's so good, you guys. There are definitely notes of pumpkin in here and clove, but there's also some nutmeg. This is very similar to something else that I'm gonna share with you guys here in a few minutes, and I think that that's why I love this candle so much as well, is because there's similarities, but this is absolutely delicious. Colonial candles can be a little bit tricky to burn in that you need to give them a lot of time to pool out, otherwise they want to tunnel like there's no tomorrow. And sometimes the wicks just kind of die, but then they'll magically like pick up again the following burn. They're a little bit tricky, but if you can figure them out, they're pretty decent candles. So there's that. All right. We're going into homeworks. I know a lot of you are like, I can't with the homeworks anymore, and that's fine. That means there's more for me. I still love homeworks. I have indeed ordered some things for fall. They're starting to arrive from QVC. I will always buy from Homeworks. Yes, they've had some quality issues in the past. However, the blends that Harry comes out with are just absolutely amazing, and I love them. And some of my favorites I'm gonna mention to you here. There are 3 Homeworks candles in here. 2 are still available. 1, I'm really angry, did not come back this fall, but luckily I ordered some backups, so I'm okay. But I'm gonna start with, where's the front of the label? With my beloved Harvest Leaves. Now this is from my precious 3-wick collection, you can see here. So I bought a bunch of these when it first came out, and you guys, if there's only one fall candle that I could burn for the remainder of my existence, I think it might be Harvest Leaves. It's just one of the most beautiful fall scents that I think has ever been created, and there's just something about the way that Harry blends his candles that just is, like, it just speaks to me. It just, they're beautiful, and they're always so well balanced. This one has notes, it has all of the fall notes in it, and I think that's why I love it. Spiced pumpkin, mandarin, cranberry, and apple puree. You really get every single one of those notes. Normally mandarin to me isn't like a fall scent. I do actually like citrus and like grapefruit or mandarin type scents when they're mixed with clove during the holiday time. So, but the pumpkin, the cranberry, and the apple, I mean, are there 3 more fall fruits? Are they all fruits? Pumpkin's not a fruit, right? It has a seed though. There's a question. Answer down below in the comments if you know. I always think of a pumpkin as a vegetable, but I don't know. Anyway, this is absolutely amazing. I did order 2 sets of this year's because it came back in this exact packaging, obviously with the new 4 wicks, which by the way are burning great on my new candles that I've tried from Ulta. So they're doing good. But I love that this particular packaging came back. I just think it's so classic and just so fall, and I love this cranberry color of the wax too. But this is to die for. Along the same lines as white pumpkin and clove from Colonial is autumn pumpkin, again from Homeworks. This is back again this year as well. This is one of last year's, but I did order 2 more of these this year as well because I love it, even though I still have backups because I am that person. And I'm always afraid that Harry's gonna be like, meh, I'm gonna retire, and then they're just all gonna go away and I'm gonna be seriously bummed, because this has definitely become a go-to candle company for me personally. I love them. So this smells very similar to white pumpkin and clove, and I think that's why I love it so much. So the notes in here are pumpkin, orange, cardamom, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. You get a lot of the same notes in the white pumpkin and clove. So if you really like that one and you are looking for a replacement, this is gonna be your closest. And trust me, I have gone and sniffed out a lot of other things. This is the closest that I've ever gotten. It's just beautiful. It's to die for. And then the reason why I'm mad at Harry is that he did not bring back berry pumpkin waffles. You guys, it's so good. I don't know why he wouldn't bring this back. Oh, it's so good. There is a waffle note in here. There's a berry note. There is kind of a nice syrup note in here. It just is so delicious. I did order 5 backups of the Pumpkin Patch Hobnail set from last fall. It's sold out now. You can't get that one anymore, but I'm so glad that I have the backups that I do, and I hope that Harry, if you're watching, bring this back and I will buy all of them. I will. So this has notes of blueberry, pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla bean. Yeah, it's so good, you guys. There's also a slight maple syrup note in here as well. It's just so good. It smells like blueberry waffles slathered in maple syrup, but not overly sweet maple syrup, and whipped cream. Oh, it's so good. And it also has like a fall vibe to it because there's just that hint of the fall spices in there. It's so good. Whenever that is burning, when people come over to our house, they were like, what is that? That is amazing. So anyway, there you go. Love that. Hope it comes back. All right, let's do some Bath & Body Works because that tends to be my other go-to for fall candles. Marshmallow Fireside. Do you guys remember this packaging? What year was this? 2014 maybe? I really like this one. I thought it was really elegant. It was when they started getting a little fancier with their lids. Marshmallow Fireside. It's so good. It's kind of a heavier scent. It's sweet, but it also has that like burnt wood note to it. Toasty marshmallow. It's just good. Everyone knows what this smells like. It is definitely a fall favorite for me. This is a for sure. Cranberry Woods, still available. I did pick up the newest version of this to do a Bath & Body Works Classics review for you guys, so I'll start burning the newest version, but I have lots of these older versions left as well. This one here is from 2014, I believe. Cranberry Woods is beautiful because it's heavy. It is a really nice tart cranberry. It's not too foodie smelling. It actually is like a great bedroom scent. So they say that this has tart cranberries, black currant, and warm cinnamon bark. There is a woody note to this. It does have cinnamon in it, but it is like fresh cinnamon bark, not like red hot spicy cinnamon. Oh, it's just so good, you guys. It is out in Bath & Body Works stores right now, so go sniff it out. If you've never thought of picking it up for fall, I highly recommend it. This goes well past Thanksgiving for me as well. I even like this one around Christmas time, so that one's amazing. Let's get into some ones that are no longer available from Bath & Body Works, and I might be blowing some of your minds right now because I actually have 2 of these left. I don't know why they don't bring this back. People loved it. They brought it back one year in this weird like tri-layered candle, and I was like, I don't want that. I just want this. Roasted pumpkin butter. God, you guys, it's so good. It smells like roasted peanut butter. God, it's good. It's so basic. It's so good. Whipped pumpkin, toasted cinnamon, creamy vanilla butter. It smells like peanut butter with like just a sprinkle of cinnamon in there, and it's like whipped, and maybe there's like a little bit of vanilla whipped in there as well. It's just delicious. Like I said, I have 2 left. I think I'm gonna burn 1 this year because I'm trying to enjoy the things that I have and not hoard them. There's no point in hoarding this for a future special occasion because life is short, people, and every day is a special occasion. So I'm gonna light one of these bad boys up this year, and every time that I light it up, I will just breathe in the delicious aroma and get mad at Bath & Body Works for not ever bringing this one back when people would buy this up. It's like when they didn't bring Pink Petal Tea Cake back for the longest time, and then they finally did, and people were like, what? Finally, thank you. Or the Raspberry Peach Macaron. Just bring the stuff back that people want. Why are you not doing that? Okay. Anyway, it's amazing. Speaking of other things they should bring back, Cranberry Pumpkin. I love this one. I have so many backups of it because I loved it. I just loved it. I still love it. This reminds me a little bit of Harvest Leaves, which is why I think I like it so much. God, it's good. It's so good. There are cranberries in here. They say, so this description is terrible. Fresh from the patch pumpkin blends with tart cranberries in a fragrance that brings the best of fall into your home. This reminds me a little bit of cranberry scones from Starbucks. It always has had like a scone type note to me, but nowhere is that in the description. But it's cranberries, but it's a foodie cranberry scent, and it's absolutely to die for. And I just finished one of these. I'll probably burn 1 more this year because I do have quite a number of backups, but it's so good. Why would they not bring this back? Also, they should bring this back. Blackberry Bramble Tea. Now they did bring back this weird blackberry tea thing last year. It was not this. People were like, bah, it is that. No, it's not. It wasn't. I bought it and it did not smell the same. There were some similarities, but it was not the same. This is one of the best that they've put out, along with these other 2 that I mentioned. This was what collection was this? the home collection. I don't even remember what this was called. I think it was also from 2014. 2014 was a great year. What year was this? This was 2013. That's how long ago this came out. Bring it back. Sweet and fragrant blackberries combined with a hint of sugar and spice take a cup and saucer to new heights. It's a spicy berry tea, but it's really just, it's good. I mean, all of these are really kind of basic, but they're so good. And sometimes that's all you need. It's just basic, good blends that just work. And these work, they really do. And those are them, you guys. Those are my picks for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 9 candles are what I'm bringing to you today. That's my fall favorites. Again, obviously there are a number of other candles that I could have included, but I didn't want this video to be any longer than it already was going to be. In the comments down below, please list your, I want you to list 2 of your favorite fall candles. Again, we'll do the wax melts another time, so that will be coming. But I want to know what your 2 favorite candles are for this time of year. And do you burn through to Thanksgiving and beyond with your fall candles? Or do you have like a hard cutoff of like, okay, now all of the pumpkin things go away and it's just Christmas tree scents and cookies and things like that? So let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you tomorrow for some candle reviews. Take care. Bye-bye.